Hello and welcome back to Michael's Japan Diaries. Do you recognize this place behind me? If you don't, go back and watch my video from September or whatever it was that I went to Dazaifu, because this is that same place. There's a mountain up there, and I said back then I would come back and climb it someday when I was not on my bicycle. So that's what I'm doing today. It's autumn now, so it's pretty much my last chance to do so. So that's what I'm doing today. I probably can't record much along the actual way because, you know, climbing around and all that, but I'll try to talk to you at some point. Either way, it looks pretty nice. Weather's great today, so yeah, we'll do that, and we'll see you at some point. Right, it is a little bit difficult to record while I'm climbing the mountain, so you'll have to excuse me for not actually showing you any mountain climbing stuff. I'm just taking a little break here. There's this little, I don't know what it is. Looks like a ruined house kind of thing, but I don't know why anyone would build a house here. But anyway, I've been walking for about an hour. It's a lovely weather. You can see I've taken off the jacket. It's a little bit cool, but because there are a lot of steps to climb up here, it's actually no problem keeping warm at all. The weather is just fantastic for it, and there's actually a lot of people. This is a little like rest area, and there's a lot of people just out there also waiting, and it's always so nice going around the mountains here. Everyone greets you and is all friendly and everything, so it's really nice. And there's a lovely view out there that you can't see because there's trees in the way, but I'll see if I can find a bit out here and show you the view, and I'll continue up and probably continue not showing you much of the actual hike because it's difficult to carry a proper camera as you're hiking. So I'll see you in a bit somewhere. All right, made it to the top, and well, it's really bright so I can't see anything here, but if I look that way I can see something. I hope you can see something as well. This is the reward for making it this far. It's not even that bad. It took me like 1.5 hours to get up here. It's only 829 meters. There is a little shrine there, but difficult to film in that direction because of the light. There's a surprising amount of people up here. I mean, you can see over there somewhere. There's actually a lot of people. There's the little plaque with the actual sign for the peak just over there. I'll take you over there in a moment. But I mean, just look at this view. I mean, I'm not an expert in geography, so I'm not entirely sure how everything, like which direction everything is. But I'm pretty sure, like back down this way, because that's where I came from. That's Dazaifu city there, and everything out there is Fukuoka city. And I'm actually, well, I can see it, but I don't know if you can see it, and I don't know if I can point at it because I can't see where things are. But somewhere out there, there's a big flat area that's probably the airport because it looks very airport-like. So for me, when I look, it's like there, but I don't know if that's actually pointing at where it is on the camera, and I can't see it because of the light. But I'm pretty sure that's Fukuoka airport out there. So yeah, so everything else out there is Fukuoka city, and yeah, it's just real nice. The weather, that's so nice. This is kind of the point where I wish I had a drone. The guy back there just did a little fly around with his drone, and I was like, this is where I would have liked a bit of a drone shot of everything. But it's how things go, isn't it? I'll take you around and show you a bit more over here. And there it is, as promised, the peak. Well, I don't know actually exactly where the peak is because the rocks over there where we were before were slightly higher. But here it is, Homanzan, 829 meters. It's a nice little casual mountain, and it's really bright here. But it's nice, real nice. Yeah, there are actually so many people here that it's really difficult to get to film much without bothering other people, and bothering other people is a thing that I don't like doing, so I'm actually back over here behind the shrine now, around the rock that I showed you before there at the sign with the peak. There's a whole bunch of people sitting, like essentially just having a little picnic over there. It's real nice, but again, it means it's a bit difficult to get to film anything over there. There's actually a campsite over here. I don't know how much. Oh yeah, somewhere down there. So I mean, if you camp there, it's significantly easier to just pop up here because, you know, it's right down there. I do think I want to go down just to check it out. I don't really do much camping, but I think it's kind of neat. So I do kind of want to go down there and see what it's like. There is also another peak over there. I don't know if it's this first one here or if there's another one behind it, but there's another one that's supposed to be like 930 something meters somewhere over there. But it's also like 1.5 hours to go there, and then since I need to go back down to Dazaifu from here, I feel like that's a bit long for today, so maybe another time. But I do just want to go down and have a look at the campsite. Also, there's like a pretty steep drop right behind me, so I'm clinging to the rock here. It's like, please don't drop me, Mr. Rock. Yeah, that's like, there's death down that way. We don't like that. I'll stop talking here. I'll move on and see what goes on here. See you later. Alright, I am back down and it's really bright, so that's why the sunglasses. And also I'm back, you know, in civilizations. There's a lot of people here, so you'll have to excuse me probably sounding a bit more muffled. Up there in the back you can see the mountain I went up to, Homanzan. This here is Kamado Shrine, and I wanted to take you there because it looks fantastic. It's autumn, and as you might recall in my video from September when I visited the shrine, I pointed out there's a lot of momiji, like the Japanese maple trees, and it would be great in autumn. It is, and like this particular weekend they have a momiji festival. I don't know what kind of festival it is. Like, it doesn't look like there's any particular festival stuff there, except that there's probably 1 million people. I'll take you up there and show you around it because it looks great. So let's go. As you can see, it's not all of them that have completely changed to red yet, but that just makes it really, really great because you have the bright light coming into your face, because you have like all of the green and yellow and red colors together. Also, just like the perfect timing that I'm exhibiting right here is there was a bit of a gap in people, and that was at the point when I was down by the parking lot. But then a bus arrived, so now there's just a ton of people here. Just come with our bus. But yeah, this is what's going on. Yeah, so as you would probably see from that, like, it looks really great here, and that's probably why there's a lot of people. One thing that I think is quite interesting though, over here they have the ema. That's a thing like at all Japanese shrines. There's these little wooden plates that you write your wishes on and then hang them up, and well, by buying those you then support the shrine, of course. But as I mentioned, this shrine is Kamado Shrine, and there's this little underground, not very well known anime that is called Demon Slayer, or Kimetsu no Yaiba, and the main character in this anime is called Kamado, or Tanjiro Kamado, or Kamado Tanjiro, anyway. His name is Kamado, and the author of the manga that this anime is based on is from Fukuoka. So of course the Kamado Shrine in Fukuoka is a bit popular for that reason. And I'll try to get to show you the ema over here. It's all Demon Slayer, everything, like all over the place. Yeah, seriously, all of them, every single one. It's pretty great. Yep, this place is pretty great. It loses some of the charm when there's so many people, but you know, that's what you get here for going on a weekend where the weather is great at the peak of momiji season, like pretty red leaves, but you know, of course no visit to Dazaifu is complete without going to Temmangu Shrine. There are also a lot of people here, as you can see. They are doing a lot of different things. Well, there's a lot of flowers. I don't actually know why they are here, but they're also doing Shichigo-san. There were sort of some people doing that at Kamado Shrine as well, which is like a coming of age kind of event that they do in the middle of November for children aged 3, 5 and 7. That's why Shichigo-san, or I mean, then it will be 7, 5 and 3, but you know. So basically it involves dressing little children up in really fancy clothes, and it's super cute. So that's part of what they're doing here as well. And there's just also a lot of people all over the place. Yeah. And I still really like this pond here. This time I'm not going over the bridges in the middle, but it's still nice. Alright, so that basically finishes up that. You may notice I've kind of, you know, changed my surroundings here. I'm actually back on my balcony back home now. The city, Dazaifu, the area there got way too crowded for me. So many people. I don't know why there were so many people. I did manage to go and get lunch. I did the same thing I did last time, which is go to a soba restaurant. I specifically went to that same soba restaurant, and I went to a little cafe, had a little dessert after that, specifically the same cafe as I did last time. So I'll stick a picture in like here and here of those. That was really nice, but then I was just the tiredness started hitting me because I got up at 6 in the morning, and then like I went to the top of the mountain and back down. So I was like, probably just need to go back home and get some rest, and rather than dealing with all of the people that were there. And like there were lots of people, like something like this, and that's just like one small example of it. There were people all over the place. It was, yeah, people. So yeah, back home to get some rest, and I think I'll get a good, nice, long, hot bath to just, you know, chill. That's the opposite of it. Heat. Relax. That's probably what I want to say. So yeah, thank you for watching this, whatever this adventure turned into. You didn't see much of the actual adventuring because. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Swish.